should be coming up on Fort Selkirk, but the wind is playing havoc with my maneuvering and the current, especially when there's eddies, and there's lots with all these braids. Fort Selkirk, there's supposed to be a dock just past it. Okay, here's the landing. There's no dock. Poor Canoe is taking a beating on this trip. Wow, look at this place. Might have to spend a little time here. Very cool. And camping. Well, I'm only in the kitchen shelter. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at the Yukon mosquito trap. 30 pounds max. Yeah, this is awesome. This is just a kitchen shelter. So, cute little church. Have a quick look here. St. Francis Church. Built 1898. Oh yeah. Well, they took the wood stove out. Oh yeah, it smells old. Your little confession booths. Wonder if they face the other way. Thank you, God, for keeping me safe so far. This must be the quarters for the priest, or she's all falling apart. Root cellar. Wonder if it opens. Oh yeah. I'm not going down there though. That's probably loaded with mice. Might be probably another stove down here. That would have heated upstairs. It looked like there was. I am gonna try to go up here. Just to have a peek. Well, just all storage. Thought there'd be a place to ring the bell or whatever. You probably can't see nothing, it's so dark. Yeah. There's a rug there though, so maybe someone did stay up here. Okay, go down. It's more of a ladder than stairs. This is steeper than Dutch stairs or Holland stairs. Oh, I love it. Let's go around back. First Nations Cemetery. That there is likely a food cache. So they got the metal there to keep the rodents from getting up, and it should be just, this is the way they used to store stuff. Okay, so this one is quite a bit more full and seems to have had some maintenance done, unlike the one in Big Salmon, but similar kind of structures. (1933 to 2019), so recently. So they got some of them flagged. I wonder if they're just old and unknown. Looks like the tree fell down and maybe landed and smashed a lot of them. I have never been in any place like this before. This is very interesting. So, I guess the size doesn't really indicate the size of the structure doesn't indicate the size of the person, because that one lady's was just small, but obviously she lived to be an old age, ripe old age. There is a lot of them here. Interpretive Center. Must be something inside. Oh, this is cool. Wow. It's like a museum all on its own. And look at the structure. All built with planks too, mostly. No 2x4s, but planks. Well, there's a couple 2x8s for the rafters. Looks like maybe in the heyday they had a little gift shop here, but not anymore. Where are we at? I'm surprised there's nobody here. What that's supposed to be. So I'm learning stuff about this place. Apparently it predates the gold rush. So the Hudson Bay Company set up a trading post here in 1850 something, and there was an indigenous community here that fished for thousands of years. So technically it was, they say, the first unofficial capital of the Yukon territory. So it was kind of, this is where people would have came through on the way to Dawson before it was Dawson. Let's see what this one's about. Armstrong Cabin. We're going to go into. Built 1920s. Little desk, little table, shelf. That's a big stove. Camp Comfort. London, Ontario. Probably weighs a massive. Oh, rocking chair. And a bed. No attic space here. Or insulation. They would have chinked it, I think. It's pretty big for a cabin. Pretty big cabin. Do we have another church? Got some sprinkler lines on top of that one. Everything is open. Stained glass windows. Oh boy, you could ring the bell. Is there an actual bell up there? There is a bell. I'm not gonna do it though. Church of St. Andrews. Oh yeah, this is pretty big. A little more put together. Could still come in here and do services, probably. Just a side room. No quarters. Well, God, keep me safe for the next half of my journey. Little oil lamp hanging there. This place is amazing. Goes on forever. I don't even know if I'm going to get into all the buildings. I'll do my best. So this is the Anglican Reactory, so probably where the missionaries or the preachers lived. And it's like a log here, but then here it's more modern. Well, considering. See that the log held up a lot better. Maybe they these doorways are not big. It's like an addition or something that they added. Maybe the master bedroom. Kitchen. That's the kitchen. I don't know. Family room. It's got an upstairs. Kids up here, I guess. Big rooms though. The stairs aren't so bad. Yeah, I'm trying not to film all the every one, but they're all very unique. Schoolhouse? We'll have to look at the schoolhouse. See how they've tried to restore a lot of this stuff. It's great. 1892, so right around the time of the rush, just before it. Just before the rush. All right. There is your desk. Get studying. Oh, two different kinds. Young kids on one side and older kids on the other. I'm not really sure. To bring your own chair for that one. Stove. Look at that. Blackboard would have been a whole other thing to get up here. Unlikely anybody's gonna get up here. There's no way to get here except by paddling. This looks huge too. Not exactly a Red River cart, but 1900. So probably a lot of gold rush people coming through here. Oh yeah. This would have had a lot of goods, eh? Bacon. Get your bacon. Gelinated. Yum. California peaches. Something grade A. Probably eggs. Tobacco. Just imagine all the things that were in here. Side businesses or something. Come on. Do keep it surprisingly in good shape. I'm sure it'd be really hard. Oh, pearl oil. We've seen a can of that on the, can't remember the camp. Pearl oil. So it's kerosene. Yeah, I could use that on my stove. Oh, can't really get out there. This is a cabin, it's called, but looks more like a house. Built right after the gold rush. It's got log walls for sure. Closets. Pearl oil. So it used to be the Hudson Bay Company store. The sign even came down. Just a foundation left. And the Hudson Bay Company is no more. As of this year, I believe. But yeah, they actually had it built with concrete foundations. Haven't seen that yet. There's so much to see. So here's more of a family cabin. Oh, look at all the artifacts here. Vacuum tubes for a radio. Sewing machine. Got the parents' bed and the kids' beds, I'm assuming. So this is the littlest cabin. It's not even that old, considering 1938. Duck in. Little stove, little table, bed, couple shelves. That's about it. So this is where the Yukon Force would have been. This is the headquarters, or they call it the orderly room. Kind of militaristic. Let's see if there's anything inside this. Oh yeah. All about the Yukon Field Force. They were military, they weren't police at all. Royal Canadian Dragoons. Yeah. Interesting. Wonder if they still have them. Well, here's how it looked. I guess, so the Field Force was sent over when the gold was found because they were worried about our sovereignty. So 203 guys got sent over. It says here too, they were only here till 1899. So they were only here for a couple of years, and then they disbanded and dispersed. A lot of them went on to the Boer War, the regulars anyways. Interesting. Last parade in Dawson City, because most of them, or a lot of them got sent there. June 26, 1900. Interesting. There's the RCR cap badge. So you can't see it, but this would have been a building just like this one over here to the right. So that's the orderly room. I think this was the guardhouse. So same kind of building. And then there was another one right over here where that tree is. The headquarters. You can just make out the foundations. So kind of set up like a fort. Yeah, got berms anyways. Foundations. And then all the rest would have been back in through here. Officer's mess, hospital, sergeant's mess, barracks, all of it. Canadian Forces, 1972. In honor of the Yukon Field Force, September 1898 to June 1900. From Royal Canadian Dragoons, Artillery, and RCRs. This is the law of the Yukon, and ever she make it plain. Send not your foolish and feeble, send me your strong and your sane. Robert Service. So this one is the Field Force Cemetery. So yeah, quite a few here. I guess getting over here and ain't no easy task. I didn't die here, or it was after the force left that he died. Yeah, someone's restored these for sure. 1899, so he would have just got here. Would be hard getting out here and doing that stuff, so the size of the trees inside these. Probably all got stories. $1898. Yeah, if you die in service, they 1899. Well, that's crazy. I've been walking around here for almost 3 hours, checking out all these buildings, and I haven't even seen them all. Looks like a bit of a thunderstorm's rolling in too. I'm all the way at the other end of Fort Selkirk, which it's big too. So it's about a good kilometer walk, maybe more, all the way down the shoreline. It's awesome what the work they've done over the years. It's amazing. If you're coming, you have to, if you're paddling the Yukon River, you have to take a few hours to look at this place if you're into history like I am. There's no other way to get here other than paddling, or I suppose you could fly here or guided trip or something, but yeah, the place is all self-exploration. You don't have to pay anything. It's indigenous land, so they just ask for that you respect the place, which we definitely will do. Camping's free, all of that. So come to Fort Selkirk if you're paddling. You won't be disappointed. This is right up there with the paddle wheeler, Lady Evelyn. I don't know which one's better, actually, to be honest. So much history I learned about the area just by coming here that I didn't know before.